right, where does it hurt? My back, it locked up. Okay, try not to move. I'm checking for spasms.
You know, in sports, it's wild how an entire season can just turn on a dime. It can pivot on a single play, a split-second event that absolutely nobody sees coming. Today, we're going to break down one of those moments, a play that ended not with a score, but with everybody watching just holding their breath. So let's get into it and break down exactly how one routine play started to unravel everything.
So this is what you heard on the live broadcast. That did not look good at all. It's raw, right? It's unfiltered. And it tells you immediately just how serious this was. It's one of those rare moments where the game itself kind of stops mattering, and all you're left with is the human drama unfolding on the court.
So what happened to Jimmy Butler? That was the question on everyone's mind, from the commentators to everyone watching at home. And in this explainer, we're going to answer it. We're going to break down exactly what the broadcast saw, moment by agonizing moment.
All right, so to really get what happened to him, we've got to rewind the tape. We need to look at the anatomy of this play second by second. It all happens so fast, but when you slow it down, you can see exactly where a totally normal sequence went horribly wrong.
Okay, so it all starts with something so simple, an imperfection. A pass comes to Jimmy Butler, but it's not perfect. It's just a little bit short, a minor thing really, but that little miscalculation, it's the spark that lights the fuse for everything that's about to happen.
And what does a pro athlete do? They adjust. It's pure instinct. The pass is off, so Butler has to slam on the brakes, totally change his momentum, and go back for the ball. He's reacting, trying to save the play in a split second.
And here it is. This is the moment. To make that cut, to change direction at that speed, he has to plant his foot. Hard. It's a move he's probably done a million times in his career. But this time was different. That routine plant became the breaking point. Okay, let's zoom in even closer. We're talking about that split second where a basketball play turns into a crisis. The commentators, watching it on the replay, they pinpointed the exact moment it happened.
Wow, his leg caved in there. I mean, what a visceral, brutal way to describe it. You can almost feel the shock in the commentator's voice. This wasn't just a simple twist or a sprain. The visual was so bad that caved in was the only way to capture that unnatural movement of his knee.
So you can literally see the dominoes fall. It's not just one thing. It's this whole sequence, right? The short pass leads to the awkward adjustment, which requires the hard plant, and that plant is where all his body's force had nowhere to go but through the knee, causing it to just buckle. It's exactly why the guys on the broadcast knew immediately this was incredibly concerning.
But look, this is more than just biomechanics. In that moment, the focus snaps from the play to the person on the floor. And the signs? Well, they were unmistakable.
And this, right here, this might be the most telling part of the whole thing. The second it happens, he just lets go of the ball. Think about that. For an elite player, controlling the ball is everything. It's like breathing. For him to just instantly drop it, that tells you everything you need to know. The pain was so immediate and so overwhelming that the game itself completely vanished from his mind.
Yeah, the broadcast showed it all pretty clearly. He wasn't trying to get up or shake it off. Nope. It was just an instant reaction of pure pain, grabbing that right knee, his face all twisted up, wincing on the floor. There was just no ambiguity about it. This was serious.
You know, when a star player goes down, it's never just about that one person. It sends shockwaves through the entire team, the franchise, their championship hopes, the whole thing. And the commentators, they understood that instantly.
It changes everything. Man, 3 simple words that just capture the enormous weight of this moment. It's not just about the score of this one game. It changes the team's strategy, it changes their morale, and it changes their entire path forward. The whole trajectory of their season was just altered.
So why does it change everything? Because as the commentator makes crystal clear, you simply can't overstate his importance. He wasn't just another player. He was a central pillar holding the team's entire structure together, and he was having an amazing season. His absence creates a void, a fracture, that is basically impossible to fill.
And that just leaves us with this final thought. It's a stark reminder of the incredible fragility of professional sports. All the planning, all the training, all the strategy, it can all be undone in a single, unlucky instant. It shows how the fate of a team can rest quite